Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to Vlogmas. Today is Monday, December 2nd, and we are going on a little adventure today. So, long story short, your girl got some new legs, okay? Got some new legs. Hang on. For those of you that don't know, I am disabled. I have a disability called Charcot-Marie-Tooth disease, CMT. Long story short, I have foot drop. I cannot flex my feet. Therefore, I wear leg braces occasionally. I don't have to wear them. I can get around fine with having to pick up my legs and overcompensate, right? But when I do things like go long distances, want to go for a walk outside when I'm feeling particularly tired, when I'm running errands, I like to wear what I call my legs because they help me conserve energy. They help me walk properly. I'm less of a trick brisk, all of those things, right? So these are my old legs. And the problem with my old legs is they have customized inserts. So like they're solid carbon fiberglass. I think that's what it's called, and with the customized thing. But the problem is, because of this arch support that's very, very, very hard, I end up in a lot of pain. And I've had these for years, and I've just kind of tried to pad the pain and limit how much I can do in my braces. Well, I finally went to the CMT Center of Excellence here in Minneapolis, and I got new legs. I got new legs. Look at the size comparison of these legs. Okay, these are so much smaller, they're so much thinner, and what's really cool about them is they're flexible. These have a little bit of give in them, so things like going up the stairs, easier. I end up walking heel toe instead of like these don't have any ankle flexion in them. And I could get all into the legs, but the long of the short of it, the short of the long of it is I've only worn these once in regular shoes. These are not like extra large shoes like what I have to buy for my other ones, right? So, and these also go underneath the insole that comes with your shoe. So I'm not walking on some custom thing that's gonna cause me pain. So I'm in regular shoes. This is a shoe that I have in my normal size that I wear without braces, and I put the brace in it. So what it ends up doing is with the flexion, I walk a little bit differently. I walk a little bit slower, but it's really cool. It's really cool. So all that to say, I really want to break these in. I've only worn them once, and it was home from the doctor's office where I got them. And then Thanksgiving happened. So what do I like to do? If you know me, what do I like to do when I don't want to work out, but I want to get all my steps in? Where do I go? What do? I go to the mall. I go shopping because I live near-ish to the Mall of America, like the Mall of America in Minnesota. And so that's like when I need to go shopping for just all of the things, I go to the Mall of America, not as a tourist, but as a consumer, a shopper. So today I was like, you know what? I have nothing, not a single thing on my calendar today. So I was like, I'm going to go to the Mall of America and I'm gonna break in these stinking braces. I'm gonna see, because when I wear these braces to the Mall of America, I end up in excruciating pain by floor 3. The way I do the Mall of America is I walk a lap of each floor of the mall. And so I end up leaving with over 10,000 steps, and it's a great workout and it's great sustained activity. So I'm going for the fitness of it. It's gonna be my exercise today. But what I wanna try is, in my old braces, I typically end up in pain halfway through this, and then I'm trudging through and in pain and having to take Advil and whatever. I wanna see how I do in the new legs. So I'm taking the new legs out for a spin and going to the Mall of America. So what are we gonna do today? There are a couple things I have to find and a couple places I wanna go. Things I have to find, I'm gonna look for some sweaters and some pants for my husband. Just if I happen to find things, I'll purchase them. I want to go to the Lindt store, Lindt chocolate, because they should have my favorite truffles out, which is the peppermint cookie, is that what they're called? If they have those, and hopefully they have a sale going on because it is Cyber Monday, so I don't know if in-store is gonna have sales because it's Cyber Monday, I don't know, but I'm gonna do a little price comparison and see if I can't get a good deal on a container of my favorite Lindt chocolate flavors. So I wanna go there. Where else did I wanna go? we'll see what other stores I hop. Oh, I have to get a Christmas present for my sister-in-law. I want to get some skincare, probably from Sephora. So I want to go to Sephora. And then of course, any place that woos me inside, I'm going to go window shopping. So I'm probably going to go to Macy's, Lindt, Sephora, take a stroll through Loft, take a stroll through White House Black Market, take a stroll through my favorite places, right? Then, if I have energy and time permits, I'm going to stop at Trader Joe's on the way home, grab some Christmas essentials from Trader Joe's, and that should be it. And that'll be the whole day. That'll be the whole day. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a lot of steps, and I'm very excited about it. That is my workout plan for the day. We're breaking in the new shoes, and I'm gonna take you along with me. Let's go to the mall. I have done successfully half of floor 1, and then I realized that the place that I wanted to eat was on floor 1, so I went up to 3 to kind of work my way back down. Turns out I didn't need to go to 3, but I did stop at GNC to get, I always like to look and see what's new in protein, right? So I did get, they were like buy 3 get 1 free, so I bought 3 bars of a brand that I have not tried before, which I'll tell you about later because the name escapes me, but I also bought something and subsequently ate something I haven't had in a very long time, a Built Bar. Why? Great question. My mother-in-law brought them up to me not too long ago in conversation that made me think about them again. And I was like, you know, in 2020, I got really annoyed with the company for how they were acting and whatever and blah, 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 blah. But I couldn't stop thinking about the Built Bars because they were actually one of my favorite protein bars. But my hesitation, other than like general overall integrity, but I've been sitting there going, people deserve second chances, right? Like, right? That's like a fundamental like Christian principle is like forgiveness, right? So I'm like, okay, if I were to reconsider trying these bars again, can I have them? So I've been toying with actually ordering some in the flavors I knew I had previously liked. And I'm like, I need to make sure that I can get my hands on some and try them first. So I got the salted caramel bar. It was fine. What it didn't taste like was an overwhelming amount of artificial sweetener, which actually made me very happy. Now, time will tell, because there's like 7 grams of erythritol in this. So one of 2 things is gonna happen. One, because I have detoxed my body from these sweeteners for so long, 7 grams of erythritol intermittently is not going to be an issue because there's no like accumulation over time in the gut. 2, it wreaks absolute havoc. So time will tell, but here's the problem. The macros can't be beat. They're like 130 calories, 17 grams of protein, and 6 grams of fiber. You can't beat that. It's a perfect snack. So fingers crossed. All right, here's where we're at. 1:50 p.m. Yes, I'm in my car. I had to run out to the car because after I went to the Lindt chocolate shop, I was like, too heavy, going to put this stuff away. And new braces problem. So the pressure points that the old pair were causing me that was inflicting pain, no longer an issue. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. In this current pair of shoes that I'm wearing, which were newer, so they were tight, you know what is a problem? The pressure on the balls of my feet. So I came in here to like get a little sitting break. I took some ibuprofen and I actually immediately ordered the exact same pair of shoes because it's Cyber Monday, by the way. So this is like the day for online sales and whatever. I know like the sales are extended from Black Friday, whatever. It's like the last day. They're all expiring, you know? So I'm like, I'm going to look for this same pair of shoes, but in a wide width, and immediately ordered them. So those are on their way. Fantastic. So now I'm sitting here going, I didn't bring a spare pair of shoes to change into. Holy crap, what do I do? And then just as I was putting the camera together, because I think what I'm going to do now to lessen my load, I'm going to leave the camera in the car. Although it's freezing, so maybe I won't leave the camera in the car. Crap. Anyway, I was like, I didn't bring a spare pair of shoes. What an idiot. And then I remembered that because of this new pair of braces, I could just take the braces off and wear the stupid shoes. Because they're the same size that I would wear without braces, which I think is the problem, actually. So I might do that and see if that feels better. And because I don't have too much walking left to do, I'm at 8,700 steps. So I'm going to leave here with 10K. I might just change my shoes and remove the braces and do the rest of them all without my braces on. I think that's the plan. Why, yes, I am back in my car. In a hilarious turn of events that's also not at all surprising, believe it or not. I'm back in my car because my phone is at 20% battery and my portable charger is not charged. And as I was shopping, so I was, like I told you earlier, I'm shopping for things for my husband, right? I went to Victoria's Secret and got myself some new underpants because sale. And then I got myself 2 new sets of pajamas because sale. And I've been loving the Soma pajamas, but they're so expensive. And the Victoria's Secret ones were only $41 on sale for like a good flannel pajama set. So I got like a flannel one and like a heavy modal one. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped about it. So I spent money at Victoria's Secret. I went to Nespresso, and at Nespresso I had, it's like a club, right? Being a Nespresso person is like being in a club. So when you are in a Nespresso store, like, you have something in common with everybody that's in there, or you have something in common with what somebody wants to have in common with you, right? So there were plenty of people in the store. You get waiting in a digital line, and then you go to the coffee bar and they're sampling different things. So I tried 2 different samples, and this guy for the hot coffee, I tried their new, like for one of the holiday flavors, it's peanut and like roasted peanut and sesame. Hear me out. It's delicious. It was so good, but like I've never purchased it because I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to like this. Well, they made me an entire pod. So I had a whole cup of coffee. And as I'm sitting there and I'm chatting up this lovely woman whose name is Mary, shout out to Mary, who has no idea that my YouTube channel exists, or even my name for that matter. I just heard her name get called. So that's how I knew who she was. Sweetest lady. But evidently, I ended up somehow not getting called when I was supposed to. So the very kind lady who took care of Mary, I struck up a like 10-minute conversation with Mary, by the way. And then I struck up a conversation when Mary went to go get taken care of with this other man who didn't have an Nespresso, but I was telling him all of the good things about Nespresso. So I was just having a great time socializing with people in the Nespresso club, basically. And then the nice sales lady felt like apparently I was skipped. I didn't really care. I let Mary go first, whatever. So when I placed my order, because what you do is if there's a couple of pods on the actual floor, but they have everything in back. So you go to the register and you tell them what you want and they go and get it for you. And so my husband sent me, I wouldn't have gone if it wasn't for my husband, who said, hey, go to the Nespresso store and get me my Bianco Doppios, the ones with for milk. I'm like, okay, great. So I went to do that. This woman gave me a free sleeve of the Bianco Doppios because I was so patient. I didn't even know I was being inconvenienced, and I got free coffee out of it. Or actually, my husband got free coffee out of it. But like, what a nice thing to do. So, so then I went to Banana Republic for my husband. My husband is a businessman, right? He's trying to level up his wardrobe game, which is a goal I also have too. But my goal is to like shrink into the clothes I already own. Yes, obtain a couple new things here and there for the now, but like that's my goal for 2025 is to shrink into as much as I can of what I already own. And anyway, so I went to Banana Republic because sales, right? And so he and I are texting back and forth, and I purchased something for him, and then I go to Macy's to continue to look around, and finally he calls me and he's like, should I just come out there? And I was like, it's 4:32 now, and this was about 15 minutes ago because it took me that long to walk from Macy's to my car. So I'm like, if you want to stop work early, come on out. I'll just stay here. He's like, okay, go to your car, charge your phone, sit down for a couple of minutes, and I'll come out there. So my husband is driving all the way out to the Mall of America during rush hour. Bless him. It's going to take him 40 minutes to get here, I swear. So I told them, okay, put the chicken back in. I was defrosting chicken. I'm like, make sure that's in the fridge. Because yes, I am one of those people that defrost things on the countertop. We haven't gotten sick. Don't come at me. Because now apparently I'm not cooking tonight, and We're having an evening impromptu shopping date at the Mall of America. I am at 13,700 steps, y'all. My body is somehow going, probably thanks to that cup of coffee that the nice gentleman made me at the Nespresso store. So that's what's happening. More to come. 18,323. That's how many steps I have today. And so here's the thing. Other than the pressure, which I think I talked about earlier in the vlog, I can't remember at this point, I did put my braces back on when I talked to you about my husband coming. I think I talked to you about that, right? I can't even remember anymore. Anyway, I survived, and now that I'm home and I have my shoes off again, my feet feel completely walkable. Good. Like, good. Which would not have been the case if the pressure was in the same place as it normally is, causing different pain. So that's a step in the right direction. Like I said, I ordered shoes that'll hopefully fix the problem, but I wanted to show you some of what was purchased. So we ended up doing a bang-up job of getting my husband some new wardrobe staples. I only got 2 things to wear on my body, and then I got some accessories. So let me show you those. This is neither of those things, but I went to the Lindt chocolate place and they were having a buy one get one 40% off, so I bought 150 little balls of varying flavors. This entire package is just my favorite flavor, which is the chocolate mint cookie thing, and then I got the peppermint, white chocolate peppermint, and then this is just an array of all the other ones, which is so good. Over here, can you see appropriately? Let me, actually, this is going to be weird, but let me take you into the bathroom. Hang on. I got myself some jewelry from this store called Altered State. This is a Christian store, if you didn't know that. And they were having a special. What drew me in, the clothes, I think I'm too old for the clothes, I think. They're definitely teenage and early 20s in terms of the style, but the jewelry is forever, right? What drew me in was this necklace on clearance. I don't know how to vlog this, but it's all rhinestones, and it's in this pretty, like, drip down thing, which I've wanted something like this. Excuse the dirty mirror, but like that goes down into my V-neck area. Like, that's super rhinestoney. I've wanted something like this for so long, and it was on sale for $10. And then these are all individual bracelets. So I can wear them all. I can wear them in any combination I want. And these were $5.88. I was like, heck yes. And then one of the salespeople had the audacity to tell me that regular price jewelry was buy 2, get 2 free. So naturally, I found 4 things that I needed. Being a Christian company, and I'm loving this layered look. I feel like it's such a great way to like add a little something. But this is a very fine necklace with a little cross on the bottom. How cute is that? And then I bought these. I didn't realize quite how large they were. Ready for this? They're ginormous. They're ginormous. Ginormous. But they're adorable. So I was like, there has to be a way, and I picked these over like the green ones that were more gold because these felt more in my color season. Who doesn't need some really gaudy Christmas earrings, right? And then on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, I got these, which is a little set of 3 really cute pairs of earrings. And then these, for whatever reason, called to me. Look at these. All the greatest bling. I mean, how beautiful are those? Oh, gorgeous. So the name of today was, at least for me and my accessories, and for my husband and his wardrobe, was let's level up the wardrobe a little bit. And like I said earlier, I'm not leveling up the wardrobe at the moment, other than like the stuff I've acquired for Christmas / my birthday and whatnot, like little bits and pieces here and there. But I'm using fitness to level up my wardrobe by shrinking back into things. But my accessory game, I know that my accessory game needs to be better. So I'm hoping that these little things will help encourage me to do as such. The lighting is much better in here than in the bathroom. One thing that was super fun was, so we were shopping in Banana Republic for my husband, and the store was pretty much empty, which if you need to go to the Mall of America, apparently like a weeknight is the way to do it because there was nobody there, all things considered. So we were like some of the only people in Banana Republic, and this sweet salesperson, his name is Z, he's 18 years old, we learned a whole bunch about him, was really sweet, but he was essentially like, once he started to understand what my husband was looking for, he kind of started treating him like a Barbie doll, and it's like, just what size shirt are you? What size shoe are you? I need to show you how these pants work, whatever. And he ended up styling my husband. And I was like, this is amazing and exactly what we needed. And it was fun. It was so fun. Turns out Banana Republic actually does that. Like, you can go and get styled by them. So he took our information. We got his information. Shout out to Z at Banana Republic in Mall of America. But so that was a really fun little experience. Let me show you what I got from Victoria's Secret. I got some really cute 5 for $35 underwear, lacy, rhinestoney, sparkly, but y'all don't need to see that. But I will show you the pajamas. First, I don't remember if I shouted this out already or not, but I did get to try at Nespresso this unconventional flavor. Where's the label? Unconventional coffee flavor that ended up being a delicious cup of coffee. This says peanut and roasted sesame. Y'all, it's one of like the bougie flavors for the holiday season. It's exceptional. Now you have to like peanut. But the flavor, there was such depth of flavor. I drank a cup of this completely black at the Nespresso store and I loved it. And y'all know I'm not a black coffee girl. Got to put a little bit half and half in my coffee. This was exceptional black. So take that for what you will. You can smell the peanut. Very good. Very good. Here are the 2 sets of pajamas I got. These were 40% off, so they were like $41. I got this. It's coming across as maroon. It's actually more like a berry, like a plum berry colored. One set of modal pajamas. And now here's the thing. Yes, I go to Victoria's Secret and buy things that cover my entire body because I need to sleep in pants for sure, and often a long sleeve shirt. So I got this. This is actually flannel, and this is like a modal material. Both long sleeve, button down, long pant. But I'm so excited and such a good deal, especially since my pajamas have been from Soma lately, and they're so much more expensive. That I was like, I can't pass up a deal like this on these pajamas. So I didn't. So there's that. It was a day where I spent twice as long as I anticipated at the mall. Did I get to Trader Joe's today? No, I did not. And that's okay. Why? Because I was at the mall until like 8 o'clock in the evening. It was a full 8. I put in a full 8-hour day, 8-hour plus day at the Mall of America today. And all I came out with was the jewelry and the stuff from Victoria's Secret. The candy and the coffee and stuff is for both of us. So actually, my husband made bank on this trip more than I did. Big time. But it's okay. So I'm very excited about the stuff that he got too. So there's that. I'm going to leave you here for this evening because all I'm going to do now is shower, put on some pajamas, and go to bed. So thank you for being here for another day of Vlogmas. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.